Welcome everybody to our playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2. We're doing 2 first because I never grew up with 1 and I just don't care about 1.
Yeah. He's not purist.
Purist? I'm plenty purist. Notice how I played this on my PS2.
Yeah, I bet they taught you how to count in kindergarten, like 2, 8, 7, 6.
I love that story from Wayside Books where like the kid counts wrong and like that, but he always gets the right number, and then when he tries to count for real, he counts all the way to 10, and then he's wrong. So he just counted to 10 instead of counting the objects. It was like, it was ridiculous that this world existed.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex
What?
Strikes Back.
Have you never read the Wayside Books?
Start to begin.
No?
It's you have to have it's a really silly book series. It's kind of like Bobobo in the sense that well, not quite as bad as Bobobo, because Bobobo was pretty outlandish, but it was kind of out. Oh dear, maybe we should commentate on the game. So the plot here.
Stop talking about what you're talking about and let's talk about something that no one cares about. Well, people do care about it. I shouldn't say that.
So the plot of this game is that after you kicked Cortex's ass in the last game, he discovered crystals, and then he fucked around for a year, and then he built the space station, hired engine, and then he was all like, shit, I need 25 other crystals? Damn, who told me this was going to be this hard?
Isn't it like the exact same story? Just...
What, you mean Crash 2 and Crash 1?
I'm unaware of the
Yeah.
situation.
No, it's not. In Crash 1, you were just some schmuck who, you basically just followed, I'll get it out in a second. You were saving your girlfriend, kind of like Mario, and so you were just some schmuck going around the island trying to get to Cortex. Where,
Isn't Crash Cortex's like experiment or whatever?
Yeah, he is, but like the games are kind of different plot. Cause like in this one you're gathering crystals, and the last one you weren't collecting anything other than gems for the good ending. And that was non-canon anyway. Like the good ending kind of bypasses the fight with Cortex, so it's like. And since we clearly saw Cortex fall down, it means that ending is non-canon, which means Tana is just kind of still there at Cortex Castle, just waiting on Crash.
Okay. Oh yeah, how's that fan fiction of Sonic and Crash making out coming on? You're working on it, weren't you?
Dude, you gotta stop making jokes about Rule 34 and me.
Well, you did some like My Little Pony sex stuff before, didn't you?
Well. I'm sorry, guys. I really shouldn't be laughing this hard in this playthrough, but dang.
I apologize for the cruel.
So, Cortex tricks Crash. I always like to assume it was just the fact that Crash was like stuck because the hallways are linear, so there's no escape for him. Just think about it. There's no escaping this room and all this stuff to go through. It's like
You could just grab Aku Aku and like fly out of there.
oh, that would be a good idea. Except Aku Aku isn't sentient in this game. He's just some mask in this game. I don't know how this works. I like the design of these portals. Not the portals themselves, just the outside of them. It's really a nice touch.
Do you know what? Do you know Aku Aku's design in like Crash of the Titans or whatever?
Oh, I do know that. Yeah.
It looks like a monkey's face.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's like a fat monkey's face. But
yeah.
We probably shouldn't talk too bad about fat people because they'll get all offended and they'll. No, for
I'm
real.
not talking about no fat people. We're just saying that he looks like
a monkey.
A man who likes to eat cake.
I absolutely hated Mind Over Mutants cutscenes and how they are really.
They changed.
Yeah, they changed like every couple of cutscenes. They changed the animation style, and it was really annoying. And it's like, I was watching it. They got worse and worse, and then suddenly better with the black and white, and then worse and worse. because I thought the puppet show thing was just like an animation on YouTube. I didn't know it was real, and then I found out it was.
It kind of, I've seen like YouTube poops of that.
Yeah, I have
It
to.
was like, it's like that whole Legend of Zelda poops.
Yeah, it's
Like,
the fucking CDI games. Yeah.
Yeah. The Philips CDI games. Yeah, it was just like that, but Crash.
Yeah, it's just like that, exactly. And I didn't go for that bonus route, not bonus route, the extra route, that's like, you know, you go down in that place and there are peacocks and stuff, because I would always die, and this was reported quite a while ago, so I didn't bother with it, because I figured I'd die and I'd lose Aku Aku. So I wanted to show off in the 4th level. If you go right there after this one, you can, like, get invincibility and stuff, and you can, like, just plow through the level, you know, for a minute.
Since we're playing one of the older Crash games, remember when Crash went up to Nintendo with a microphone?
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I don't remember it on TV at the time because I was so young, but it was really cool watching that on YouTube. Your worst nightmare is here, Mario. You piece of crap.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the blue? Should we talk about the blue gem in this route? You get it for destroying nothing. You do nothing in this level except get to the end. You don't destroy any of the boxes on purpose, so you can get the blue gem. And it's just, I like how hard it was for me to get that. Should we talk about the Insane Trilogy too?
We can do.
It's actually harder because like there's so many jumps where like you would be able to make it in the original, but because of the fact that it doesn't give you any slack at all with the jumps, you like fall in to the pit and lose Aku Aku.
You know what? Do you know what was fun?
What?
The Crash racing games.
Yeah. I played Crash Nitro Kart a little while ago, and I could not get past that Clockwork Wampa level because it was just I could have played it as Coco and won, but I decided to do the whole playthrough as Crash because I didn't want to play on easy mode, you see. Not to mention the fact that they call Coco the beginner cart.
Is it because you suck?
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's that, but like also it's really hard because like if you fall off the track once, you are not going to win.
I've completed that game like 5 times already.
I completed it once when I was younger. I didn't touch it for years, and I came back to it, and I just could not beat that Clockwork Wampa stage.
Well, I used to. I'm actually quite good at it because I used to play against my brothers and sisters all the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna claim to be good at it because that would imply that I'm doing competitive stuff with video games.
Oh no, I'm not like on a competitive level.
Okay, that's good because I was starting to feel bad.
Story and everything very easily.
Okay, well I can't do it. I just can't.
Do you know what? Do you know the Simpsons game? Do you know the
which one? Wait, which one? Do you mean the Konami game, the
no,
EA
PS,
game?
PS3, yeah. It was also on PlayStation 2.
You mean Simpsons Hit and Run or just?
No.
I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the one with EA, right?
Yeah.
The one where they find out they're cartoon character. I'm sorry, video game characters.
Yeah, and then they go up to. Do you know in that game I can complete in less than a day.
Yeah, it took me a weekend the first time. It took me a couple days.
Yeah, it's not a very long game.
Yeah, it isn't.
It is.
It can drag out though with the middle of Homer level. That took forever.
The only reason I brought it up is I was looking at my game shelf and it was just there.
Oh dear, we're already going there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Already.
Also I've got like Sonic 06 right next to Sonic Generations.
Oh man, that's mean. That's like mixing antimatter with matter. Oh, by the way, no joke. I refused to put my SNES with my Genesis games for a long time, like right next to each other, because I thought I was mixing antimatter with matter. Because I was a nerd. I was thinking I was retro when I wasn't. I'm not. Well, shoot, this is so unprofessional.
Do you know what? It's kind of like how I love Coke, but I have a Pepsi glass and I drink Coke out of the Pepsi glass.
It's crazy. Actually, I should probably bring up the fact that they didn't fix this in the Insane trilogy, which was probably one of the only ways they, besides the graphics, they could have improved Crash 2. Crash 2, without overhauling the entire game, would be to fix the fact that there are multiple pathways that both have boxes for the box gem, and the crates.
You just want to destroy a good game, don't you? It's like, this could be fixed, this could be replaced, this could be fixed.
No, I'm saying, like, they just... The problem is that's actually a legitimate criticism with this game, is that there are multiple crates on both paths, and you have to go backwards through one of them. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta freaking text this person back. I'm gonna...
So professional.
Yeah, they're a real pain in the ass. They're being a real pain in the ass right now, ruining this whole commentary.
Well, I think we did a good job of that.
You get on multiple. I did this wrong, by the way. I was supposed to jump on the first and third crate to get back up here, so that they would all be destroyed when I went down. Anyway, so like, you can't turn the camera around is the point. You can't turn the camera around, and it's like it's a real pain going back, especially in like later levels, like the death route in Digging It, or level 17. I can't remember. I think that's Digging It. Yeah. Behaving is the 20th. What's wrong? What are you doing now?
What?
You sound like you're real pissed off. Like you're just like.
What? No.
You were breathing real heavily, like you were really pissed off.
What? No.
I don't know why I got an extra life here. I don't know what happened.
Well, I think I know what it is.
What?
Yeah, I just realised I had my finger up my ass. I just noticed, sorry. Should be paying attention to that sort of thing.
This isn't quite as much of a train wreck as our second podcast that I've yet to upload, but hopefully I'll upload that soon. But
that podcast was quality family entertainment.
Don't even joke like that. That was fucking adult. That was adulterated.
Nah.
So
it was PG at most.
So we should probably I should probably mention right now that I have to crop every time that we save, because I actually have my legally born name here on this on the one in the corner there with 3 gems. I actually put my legally born name there because I don't know what happened.
Why do you got to be awkward? Why couldn't you just put in a new memory card and have the whole?
Oh, I actually do have another memory card.
So you just decided to be awkward for the fun of it?
Dude, I wanted it to be like the old days where I would have the same memory card with all my games on it and do it that way. And I also like how with Stardust I spelled it with a V instead of a U. So it's like Stardust.
Awkward.
Should I edit out the word schmuck from this podcast? I'm worried to offend.
Why?
I think it's an obscenity to Jewish people or Yiddish people, I should say. I think the
Never
people.
heard of what?
Yeah, it's an American thing. We say schmuck here sometimes instead of idiot, and oh dear,
no,
it's already over.
We say schmuck as well over here. It's just I've never heard of it being offensive to.
Yeah, it's in It's in Crash Tag Team Racing, not Crash Team Racing, but Crash Tag Team Racing. I like how there's this guy. Oh dear, we're about to run over the time limit. I'm gonna have to save it for next time. See you, everybody.